You have tuned in to the Interrobang podcast. I'm with my man, Royalty, Antinian DeCarlo.
And I'm sitting right here with my buddy, JJ Shooter, John Jordan himself.
And this is a show where no topic is off limits.
Let's be real. Maybe a few topics.
So sit back, relax, and join us for exclamatory rhetorical conversations
With a small dose of what the fuck.
Welcome to the show.
Beast. What's up, my guy?
What up, partner?
Man. Whew. Where do we start?
Man, we got a lot. We got a lot to talk about.
We do. We got a lot to talk about, with each other on the cast, but we haven't caught up personally in a minute too. I mean, we may as well do it here.
Right. That's what I'm saying, man.
All right.
That's what I want to know.
We gotta decide like what we are and are not sharing.
Yes. There's been quite a few events recently.
When you're doing a podcast, like when you're talking about just like your life, and you want to be open and candid, that's not only is that like a lot of vulnerability, that's a lot of danger, man. Like it's dangerous. You can't be sharing your business out there for everybody.
You can't be sharing your business because you're meeting other people and in your business. This yeah, man. I hear you.
But we gonna do it, man. So
tell me.
No, you tell me. You start. You put your business out there first.
Are you scared?
I am a little scared. I'm frightened.
Don't be scared.
All right, well.
All right. Well, first things first. What you drinking, brother?
Right now I have a Royal Teas exclusive. I think you guys probably heard. They sponsored one of our previous episodes. It is their apple whiskey on the rocks.
Yeah. With
a splash of ginger ale.
I have not had the apple whiskey.
It's sexy. Here, take a sip of this. Just have just the sip. That's their tagline. Just the sip.
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
You like that?
I like that.
Organic ingredients.
Okay.
Tasty. Royal Teas.
Like
just
that.
the sip.
Just the sip.
That's what I'm drinking on. What about you, man? What you got?
I have I'm having a seltzer. Not my signature today. Okay, see, he been waiting all day to get at me. So I just gave you the opening, so I'm just going to let you have it, okay?
Have you ever, we in Chicago. We're in the Chicago suburbs. Have you ever seen somebody get just furious at somebody for like having ketchup on their hot dog?
I am that person, actually.
People get so mad.
Yes.
And to be honest, I'm not that enthusiastic about mustard. And typically, I have ketchup on my dog. When people have something to say about me, I'm like, why do you care what I'm eating? How is it affecting? First of all, I'll punch your sternum through your chest. Don't let this suburban exterior fool you. I'm 6'3", 240. Why do you think you could talk to me about what I choose? Shut up. Shut up.
That's
so,
right.
So I'm not going to comment on your drink of choice because that's your choice, man. If you want to drink like a woman, that's your prerogative.
I can choose to do that, okay?
Yeah. No, but jokes aside, I will say this. Like, I've been trying to drink more. I'm trying to drink more healthily, if that makes any sense. I'm trying to be healthy.
Healthy intoxication.
Healthy, yes, exactly. And I know people that switched from beer to seltzer and lost like 10 pounds in like 2 weeks just off that rip.
Straight up, man.
It's so much better for you. There's so much so that like I started the transition from whiskey to tequila. Same drink. Instead of whiskey rocks, splash sugar-free ginger ale, tequila rocks. Splash of sugar-free ginger ale, and and I like it. I like it better than I like vodka. Like vodka reminds me of college and in my 20s, and
I feel you.
That's in case of emergency.
Yes, because I had to switch to vodka because
for health reasons.
For my gut health reasons, and I literally stopped drinking vodka my sophomore year of college because it was traumatic.
Y'all can't see the way he's blinking right now. You know what we got to do? We got to work on getting some cameras in here. We're gonna start letting them see us while we.
I don't know if I want people to see me. I'm talking to you.
That's true. That's true because your face belies a lot of what you're saying.
I mean, we want them to think it's true, right?
Well, right. What did we say years and years ago? We too old to lie to these hoes. Not that you guys are hoes. Some of y'all are.
Some of them are.
And it's not even necessarily a bad thing. I have definitely had hoe tendencies from time to time.
Don't disrespect the hoe. Never disrespect the hoe.
No. I remember somebody was like, you can't turn a hoe into a housewife. But I was like, yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Look at me.
No, that's not what I meant. First of all, I don't appreciate, you know what? I mean, it's not even that funny.
I mean, you've been running daddy daycare all summer, so.
Oh, we talking about that? We talking about that? I mean, I'm in a relationship with a woman that has younger children, and so I make it a point to be active in their lives.
Yes, and you are fulfilling your housewife duties.
But let me be very clear. They have a father who is very active in their lives. He's a 50, and I like him. He's nice to me. He's cool with me. His relationship with his ex-wife is, that's between them. As long as she's not being disrespected, I don't really have much to say about it.
Yeah, it was good.
So yeah, so getting back to you.
Back to me.
Yes, back to you.
You want to know what I've been up to?
What have you been up to?
What I've been up to?
What have you been up to that you're willing to share?
What have I been up to that I'm willing to share? I have. There's been a lot that's gone on since the last time we recorded. I feel like
you guys don't realize because we're releasing these, in a very consistent rate, but sometimes there'll be some time between these recordings. There'll be some time between the recordings.
Sometimes. So there's a lot happens sometimes in between recordings.
That's true.
But yeah, recently I have. You know what? I'm gonna be transparent and vulnerable right now.
Right now.
Right now.
Okay, let's have it. For those of you guys, we had a little conversation about that in episode 1. But yeah, we'll revisit that in a minute.
Wow.
but okay, so be transparent and vulnerable. What's been going
on? So I have been gosh, I don't know how to say this.
I mean, I do, but I want to see how you're gonna do it.
I had a visitor. I had someone visit me.
Are we talking about Santa Claus?
We are talking about
your parents come in town.
A wonderful young lady came to visit me from out of town.
Oh, and she stayed here with you?
She stayed here with me.
Guys, we alternate recording between his place and mine. So right now we're recording at his place. So right now what I'm hearing is that we're recording in a den of sin, a den of iniquity. I knew it smelled kind of funny in here when I walked in.
I mean, there's some lingering.
Okay, so you had a lady suitor.
Yes, I had a young lady come and visit me from out of town.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, it went well. It was good. It was culmination of a lot of talking and effort and just getting to know each other over quite a long period of time here.
Define a long period of time. Give me just like an estimate, a range.
Yeah, I mean, well, we've known each other for more than probably two and a half years. So getting to know each other over the past couple of years, I would say.
All right, I'm gonna ask a question, and you're giving me an evil eye, and you're shaking your head, which leads me to believe that you know what I might ask, but you don't want me to ask it. But we talked about transparency and vulnerability, so I'm gonna go ahead and just ask. During the time that you've been getting to know her, I'm gonna water it down for you, because I can see the vein in your head is doing the thing. The vein at your temple is doing the thing, so I'm gonna rein it back a little bit. So during this getting to know you period, obviously she's not from here.
Yes.
And she came in town. So, and you guys have been, I'm sure talking on and off, and you guys have, situations. But like, she stayed for what, like a week?
Almost a week. Yeah.
Almost a week. Okay, so was this time the first time?
That's the end of the question.
That's the question. You're welcome. You're welcome. You are welcome. Because I could really get into it. And for those of you guys that are listening, assuming that I have my stuff together, there's going to be a comment section. I want to know what you want to know. Put it in the comments. Put it in the comments below, guys. We have comments now. We want you guys to participate.
We don't really need,
Yes, we do.
all these extra questions about what's going on with me.
No, but okay, so you guys had a long getting to know you phase. Was it like, had you guys hooked up previously? Was this like building up to you guys coming to visit?
Yeah. So no, we had met a couple of years ago, and actually when we first met, I was dating someone else.
Oh, okay.
And
I mean, does that really mean anything?
It meant something at the time.
I'm just playing.
It definitely meant something at the time, and we reconnected basically.
Right.
And just decided to start getting to know each other very casually, and just kind of built and gained some momentum, and we decided that we wanted to get to know each other more,
Okay, so
more than the friendship level. So
that's dope. Because I know that, like, if it's one thing if you are going somewhere on business and you know somebody and you happen to be in town and you schedule dinner, or even if there is a flirtation or a history and you're like, okay, we know we're gonna wind up sleeping together while we're out of town. Like that's one thing, but to set the intention that we are going to get to know each other after a lot of conversation, and she is going to stay at your house. There's no escape when you do that, bro, because she don't know nobody here but you. And she's just here in the house, and you go to bed and you wake up and she's still here
right.
in your house.
Right. Yes.
So that's very intentional.
Yeah.
And so like that's not like I think you're cute. Let's hook up. That's what's up?
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. And yeah, it was like I said, it was the culmination of a lot of really building a relationship.
So that's the goal here.
What was it? Say again?
You heard me. I can see you, right? I'm looking right at your face. I can't wait till we get these cameras.
I can't. A seltzer over here. Well, yes, I would say, like you said, there's intention behind this whole experience, and I am in a place where I'm I'm ready for that. I'm ready to build a relationship with someone, a partnership with someone, and I am interested in continuing to see where this goes.
Understood. So, ladies, you heard that. He is in the process of building a relationship, and he's very interested in building that. But she's not here, and y'all are running out of time. You are running out of time because if she winds up moving here or whatever it is that they do, and it's locked in, it's a wrap for all of y'all. It is a wrap for all of y'all. Matter of fact, I was out a couple nights ago when I met a friend of my girlfriend's friend. We bumped into them out, and her vibe was just so cold. It was so dope that I went in like wingman mode from a distance. I took a picture of her, sent it to John, found her Instagram, sent that to John, and then found her LinkedIn profile and sent a link to that. And fellas, pay attention, because this is how you do R&D. This is how you do recon for your boy.
This is my man right
I know. I told him how old her children were.
Yes, you did.
Their genders, the city that she lives in, and then in true wingman style, I showed her some pictures of him. She seemed to like it. John's a good-looking young man. It's a pretty mother father. And so she agreed to pose for some pictures to send to him. I was like, hey, let me see bedroom eyes, and she did it. And I took the picture. And what'd you think of that picture?
I was a fan.
But let's not forget that you are.
Yes, I liked the picture because it was a good picture of everyone.
Right. Yes, it wasn't just her. It was a group photo.
It was a group photo. It
Yeah.
was a good picture of everyone, and I was a fan of the picture.
That was a very tactful response, just in case old girl is listening. And you know she is. So shout out to you, girl. Can't wait to meet you. Next time you come in town. But
Actually, I want to
better
keep you away from each other.
Because we'd be fast friends.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't need all that. We don't need all that.
So yeah.
Okay. So yeah, that's what I've been on. I've been among other things, always craziness with the kids and all that stuff.
Anything new going on with them?
School's starting. Sports is going crazy. My son's playing football this year. He's a freshman.
Yep.
This is his first year playing football.
That's your first clue as to when this is being recorded, guys.
Right. Yeah.
We try to steer clear of that. Just
I was
in case.
hesitating on dating it, but yes, we are in back to school. Full swing of back to school and back to sports, and yeah, there's a lot going on. But it's fun. It's it's fun. Kids are in sports and activities and trying to fit that in with everything else. So, you've been through this.
That's true. That's true. Although my daughter didn't really do sports, she did. She had other activities and running around. But like I said, she's good enough at sports to have fun when she plays it, and not to suck or be the worst kid on the team. But she's not by any means somebody that takes sports that seriously to play competitively. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Good, man. I'm looking forward to seeing how this unfolds.
Yeah. I mean, I guess we'll get the update on the next one.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. I went to Colombia for a week. One of the an entertainment company that I co-founded, Flow Entertainment. Shout out to Flow ENT. Let It Flow. Quo Hope. Quo Foundation. He is the actual owner of the company. We were celebrating our 19th year in business, and he graciously decided to put a little bit of dough towards everybody's travel. Everybody got together, decided where we were going to go, and only a small portion of the entire company went. It was like 11 of us that went, but 2 of us brought our significant others. So I brought my girlfriend with me. Another buddy of mine brought his wife, and then the rest was just flow people. We had a great time, man. It was a much needed reset, time for introspection, for reflection. Got to immerse ourselves into the culture.
Nice.
Everything from going to Palenque, which I'll talk about a little bit more if we have time. To going to the walled city. To then also going out clubbing.
Yeah.
Ending the night butt naked on the balcony, overlooking the bay with a cigar and a whiskey, with a beautiful woman on my side. It was nice.
That's great.
It was nice.
That's great. Got to get some culture in you too. Got some food. And
I had a cigar at one of Pablo Escobar's houses.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was dope. Went island hopping, did a little snorkeling. It was a good mix of like touristy stuff and independent walking around, and also just chilling. Just straight up chilling. You say the people, you think of Colombia, and of course you think just like third world jungle with a bunch of cocaine. Nah, man. Like it looked like Miami where we were at.
Yeah.
We didn't go to Medellin, although I'm told that's the next stop. We were in Cartagena.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, it was dope.
Man, that sounds great, man.
It was dope.
Did you do have any things? Was there any work going on at all? This was just okay. Good.
No,
good.
It was not working with work people.
Okay. Good. How was the experience with work people though?
Oh man, these are people that I've known for for almost as long as I've known you. So they family.
Yeah.
The person that I have known the shortest amount of time that was with us is probably like 10 or 11 years. Like the people, the newest person was the girl that I'm dating. They were like, who is this? What happened to the other one?
Right.
And I hadn't met my boy's wife yet.
Okay.
And I don't think really any of us had. And if you listening, we know that you keeping her secret. You were keeping her secret, but now we know her. Now she fam. And yeah, welcome to the squad. Yeah, it was dope. So yeah, it wasn't like a corporate thing where like it's people that you don't really know. These are people that that you've met. You see them at my house. We kick it. We've been friends for decades.
Nice, man.
Yeah, we've done a little bit of traveling together, but when you get in it and you do it right, it's really not that expensive.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta step out a little bit more.
Nice. How often have you traveled out the country?
This is my first time leaving the continent.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You usually do Mexico?
Yeah, usually it's Mexico. I've been to Canada once or twice. Canada sucks, by the way. But I was right over the border by Detroit, so that's
Whittier.
Huh?
Whittier, I think.
I don't even remember.
Whittier.
I don't even remember. But like last year, I was in Mexico once. I've been to the Dominican Republic, and then the year before that, I think I went to Mexico 3 or 4 times.
Okay. Yeah, I just curious because I love traveling internationally. So, but I've never been to Colombia. So
no, I highly recommend.
Yeah,
let's go, man. Like I would definitely go again with you. We would have a good time.
Nice.
I'm gonna see that was one time I was glad that there was no camera. They did not need to see that look that was exchanged between us.
Yes, we would definitely have a good time.
But we've been catching up. See, this is why we need to do this more often, because now we spend so much time catching up. We have a lot of other stuff to catch up on.
Right, we got a lot of other stuff to talk about.
All right, so let's get into the segment. There's a podcast called Shits and Gigs. You know, the two British brothers. So I heard this there. Let's be very clear. I didn't come up with this myself. Disclaimer. But the first part is what I heard from them. And then, you know, of course, I flipped it. And I want to take a minute to talk about that. All right. The first question is, what's a toxic thing that women do that turns you on? And then the second part is, what's a nice thing that women do that turns you off?
All right. Okay.
You ready? You got one?
I'm ready. I'm ready. So where was the flip? What did you? You said that. What was the original question?
The original question was, what's a toxic thing that women do that turns you on?
Okay. And then you added.
Yeah. Then I added the second part. I added the second part.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Let's hear it.
You want to hear my toxic thing?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna need to explain this one a little bit.
Let's talk about it.
All right. So. Toxic thing. Being needy and clingy.
Okay. I see where this is going.
Now let me explain this. Because if you know me,
and I do,
you know that.
Oh my God.
I don't like a clingy woman.
You need your space.
I need
like he needs his space from his boys.
Like, I need space for myself.
Didn't we just talk last week? I can't believe you texted me again.
Right. Like, what's up? Did I call you?
Right. Is everything okay? What are you calling me for?
Right. So anyone that knows me knows that I need my space.
However,
I like when a girl feels like she needs me. But
okay, there's a difference between she feels like she needs you and being clingy.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
Oh,
I like.
Let your toxic flag fly.
This is very toxic. This is real toxic because the thing is, like I said, I cannot stand cleanness. I need my space, but
we need these cameras, y'all. We need these cameras.
When I give you something, you better need that.
Define something.
When I give you a reason to want me. We do need cameras in here because your face is...
I don't know what you're talking about. This is what I look like. This is my face. This is what I look like all the time. And so what you're saying is, when you give them something to need you about, you love when they need it.
Yes.
That's toxic, and I love it.
Even though I hate it, I love it.
Yeah. Oh, you need some more of what I gave you. Oh, that's inspired you. To check on me. You just want to know where I'm at. Huh?
You just want to know what I'm up to this week. When I'm free this week.
Oh. Do I want to just watch a show together? Is that what you're asking?
Oh, you gonna cook dinner?
Oh. Your plans got canceled, and you want to see what's going on? Your non-existent plans that you're making up just so you can call me. Those plans? Are those the ones you're talking about? Okay.
I am what I am.
Okay. I see you.
And the thing, this is what is so toxic about this, is because I can never date a clingy girl. I can never date a clingy, needy girl. The one time I did date a clingy, needy girl.
Oh my goodness. Is it who I'm thinking about? Or is that you don't even count that as dating?
That wasn't dating.
It's so crazy. Okay, it's two things. Two things is crazy. Okay, the first thing is that you knew who I was talking about. That's crazy that we didn't even we both knew who we were referring to. We didn't use no names. We didn't make no eye contact.
We didn't even look at each
We didn't
other.
even look at each other. We both know who that is. That's the first thing that's crazy. The second thing that's crazy is she is 1,000% listening right now. There's zero chance she did not hear this, and she's thinking, "Are they talking about me right now?" And the answer is this. Yes, we talking about you.
Absolutely. 1,000%. We talking about you.
It's all about you. One time. Yeah, it's nuts.
Oh my gosh. So
I'm gonna say her name.
you ain't saying.
See, that's why we need cameras. You look terrified. You look so scared, and it was worth it. It was so worth it.
Don't even like this conversation right now.
Okay. I see you.
The one time I dated somebody that was clingy and needy, it was maximum toxica. So, no, I don't date clingy women. I just
Create them. Like how many villain origin stories started in your bedroom?
Oh my god.
Villain origin stories.
Oh my god. Wow. That is.
I'm gonna write that down. That's going in the story notes.
Yes.
That's going in. Female villain origin stories that started in John's bedroom.
Man, I don't know if I want to be transparent and vulnerable anymore at this point. So yes, those are that is my toxic like.
Okay, I don't. All right.
Tell me.
I like a little bit of jealousy. I like mild insecurity. Because, and here's the thing. When I was younger, like, if I knew that, like, the thought of me doing anything drove you nuts, I was here for it. I love it. I'm like, she's insane about me. And it's awesome.
Let me hit that.
Right. Right. But, as I like, we both know that it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it.
Bruh.
But I do like a little bit of jealousy. Like if a hug with somebody that I'm friends with lingers too long and she don't say anything. I can't stand a woman that makes a scene. I can't stand people that make scenes. Like, we in public. If you upset, pull me to the side or let's talk about it later. Put it in your pocket. We don't do that around this camp.
Mm-hmm.
But when the hug lingers a little bit too long and you look at her and you can see that she did not like that. She disapproved a little bit, and you make eye contact, and maybe she knows that she knows. No, hold on. Okay. You know that you saw that she did not like that. She doesn't know if you are aware that she didn't like it and you act like you didn't see a thing. What? I just hugged her. Is this really what we're doing? That's just my friend. Toxic.
You liked it.
I know what I did. It lingered.
You like that little tension of
Right.
that little side.
I like the side eye. The side eye.
That's
The side eye. What was that? Was that something I should worry about? Because the answer is the answer is always no. You have nothing to worry about. But you're a little bit jealous, huh? It's just you, baby. Like
But I like that you worry.
I'm faithful 100%. You don't have anything to worry about. But like, you think that you think that she might be a problem? I don't know. Maybe she is. No, I'm just playing. She's not.
I don't think so.
I mean, it's not like she likes me. Do you think she likes me? No. We're just friends. Ooh, toxic.
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 We made out years ago.
Yeah,
it hasn't been like that in years.
We're just friends now. Okay, but it's so toxic. But yo, when she says to you, it was years ago, it's not even like that. Bro, I just made myself mad. I just made myself upset.
Yeah.
Because, because it might not be for her, but it probably is for him.
Yes.
There's a waiting in the wings ass mother.
Right. You know.
I know. But we're not going to spend too much more time on that because that's a whole other episode. That's a whole other episode.
Whole other segment.
You know what I made a note of what they said in the Shits and Gigs. His example was, he's like, when you lie to your friends about me. I love it. Because I'm terrible for you. They can't know about us. They hate my guts. They've been hearing stories about how bad we are for each other, how much of an asshole I am to you. They've been hearing it for months. But you can't stay away, and you're going to lie to your friends. You are, because you can't stay away from me. I was like, in my 20s, that was one. That was definitely one.
You can't even tell your friends who you with.
Bro, like, I remember being in situations where, like, I was with a chick and, like, her friend would call and she'd be like, shh, don't say anything. Don't say anything. I'll be like, I'm going to talk. Like, don't say anything. She's going to be so pissed.
On that note. While we're on this, has that ever happened to you when you are with somebody that you don't want to tell your friends about?
I don't think so. Not really. But if it wasn't because, like, I was going back to a bad situation. It was maybe because, like, she was in the friend group, and
okay.
like
you don't want to put your stuff on blast,
right? Or
you want other people to think less of her or something. Or?
I mean, what about sleeping with me would make her less? What are you trying to say? You're such a dick. No, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say this because I know that you are guilty as well. There'll be situations. It won't be like a phone call, but it'll be like when you become attracted to somebody's personality. I've slept with some personalities before. It's different when you're outside, though.
You're right.
Toxic.
So
I'm not proud of myself. And it's been decades since I've been like that.
Oh, my gosh.
But it's never been like, oh, like, she's bad for me. My friends are gonna, like, freak out. It's like I'm going back to, like, an abusive, like, girl or whatever. It's never been like that. But it has been like we probably shouldn't tell them about this. Yeah. Let's keep it simple. Let's keep it between us.
Okay.
What about you? Go ahead and sip your cider, your seltzer.
Yeah, there's a couple of rendezvous that friends don't need to know about. Just
I remember when I stumbled upon one of your rendezvous, and I may have indulged myself as well. And when you found out, you were upset with me.
Oh my gosh!
You remember that?
Why are we talking about old shit right now? Why are we talking about old shit?
You right.
We have.
I will say this though. I think that was probably the last time you ever lied to me. Here. Now, our friendship is based on honesty and bad decisions.
Yes, we're
Yeah.
good. We're good at providing that for each other.
Yeah, 100%. Like, if I found out that like you lied to me about something, I'd be like, yo, we're adults. Why don't you just like tell me what happened and take the L's and like we'll move on? Why are you lying? Are you serious? How old are you? Freaking lie to me? Wait a minute. Have you lied to me about something recently?
Not recently. No. No. I mean, I may have omitted some things, but never tell a lie.
Indeed. I can't wait till we get off. I'm gonna ask you about this, but then also, we're gonna create a separate Patreon page so that people can get the real dirt, the real juice,
Get the real story.
right?
Oh,
There is no way we're gonna make it through to the other stuff.
No.
There's no way.
No.
Okay, but let's talk about something nice that women do that that turns us off. But before we do that, why don't we take a quick commercial break?
Yeah,
Take a break. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we will be back right after these messages. Beast.
Royalty Enterprises is the next generation of interactive entertainment, delivering DJ and Master of Ceremony services tailored to your vision. From weddings and school dances to corporate functions and birthday parties, they customize every experience so everyone walks away with unforgettable memories. Based in the greater Chicagoland area and traveling to wherever the party is, they take your event from concept to spectacular. Treat yourself like royalty. Email info@royal-enterprises.com or visit www.royal-enterprises.com to book a consultation for your next special event reception.
And we're back.
We back.
All right, so let's before we get back into it, let's pause for a little bit of laughter. You got something to make me laugh? A little joke of the day?
I have a joke of the day for you. I actually have a couple jokes of the day, but we're going to try to limit it to one.
All right. If you make me laugh, then that'll be it.
All right. Are we ready for the joke of the day?
We ready.
We ready. How do you surprise a blind kid?
I don't know, clap real loud.
Put a plunger in the toilet. And that is the joke of the day, ladies and gentlemen.
No. Oh. Yikes. That was terrible. But you gotta chuckle.
Gotta chuckle. I gotta ooh.
Because that's what the little blind kid said. Ooh.
You thinking about it?
The visual. I had a visual. It was not okay. It's not okay. My goodness.
You look stressed.
That poor kid, he just wanted to go to the bathroom. You're a terrible person.
You're welcome.
Ooh, are you stopping there? You want to?
You want the next one?
I don't want you to run out for the next episodes.
All right. I'll lighten the mood here. I'll lighten the mood.
Well, if it's gonna suck, then just leave it.
No, I think you'll like this one.
All right.
Why is the Tower of Pisa leaning?
I feel like I've heard this one, but I can't recall. Why? Why is the Leaning Tower of Pisa leaning?
The Tower of Pisa is leaning because she had better reflexes than the Twin Towers.
Yo. That was lighter? I kind of want to be like too soon, but it was like, Jesus. Ooh.
I'm on fire tonight, brother.
Yeah, because the plane's going to hit you and knock you out. I'm editing that out. I'm editing that out. Oh, my goodness. know how many followers we just lost in that 3 minutes because you thought you was cute? Wow.
Hey, I'm feeling spicy tonight, you know.
Apparently. Whew. Okay, let's get back into it. But let me ask a question first. All right.
Okay.
Okay, so we all like men. I believe that men just love to feel special. That like a man always wants to feel like they're the only one that receives a certain privilege, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And when a woman that you're dating says to you like, "Well, I've never done this before," you know, you're like, "Goddamn right, it's just for me.
I'm the one.
I'm the one.
Yeah.
I am the one." So here's the question, because I very firmly believe that for people to be an exception is rare. Let me tell you what I mean.
Okay.
How somebody acts towards you, whether it's out in the open or not, is probably how they act towards most people.
True.
So if you meet somebody that, you know, always, we'll say, we'll go one way. Somebody that's generous. Chances are they're generous all the time. They're not just generous with like one particular group of friends or one particular person.
Right.
They're not like, oh, you know, I'm only gonna help you because you're you. Chances are they're generous all around, but that goes for the other stuff too. If you somebody that, you know, we'll use cheating as an example. You know, chances are it's a habit, and that doesn't mean that people can't change or that they don't curb their behaviors, but chances are it's, you know, something that's going on. Same thing with, you know, people that you know, tell lies. Like,
you're not the first person they lied to.
right. And a lot of times when you see behaviors like that, people will say, "Oh, well, yeah, they do that, but they don't do that with me. That's everybody else." And in my experience, that's not the truth. So, but
right.
here's the question. Here's the question. Are they being toxic or are they being nice? To make you the exception.
Oh.
You got a woman that just lies, but she swears that she only tells you the truth. What do you think, man? And as far as you can tell, she doesn't lie to you. As far as you can tell. But you see her lying to other people. You see it. You're like, holy shit, that's not true. And she's straight-faced, and they believe her. And you in the cut like, that was very convincing.
That is a good question, my friend. That leans toxic to me, to be honest. It leans toxic.
But do you like it when she's like, not to you, never to you? You're the only one I don't do this or do that with. Or even when it comes to like certain actions sexually. Well, usually I don't do this, but we know what that means. We know what that means. That's your weekend hobby.
Right.
You love that.
You good at this.
Right. You didn't get. You're not just naturally talented. That's
right.
practice.
Right.
You're a champion. And
you don't usually do this, but you're real good at doing it.
Right. So you're leaning toward toxic, but do you love it, or is it a red flag? Does it turn you off? You're like, okay, she bullshit.
Well, now it might be a red flag now that you brought this to my attention.
You have to reevaluate some relationships.
Right. Damn.
I thought I was special.
I thought I was exceptional.
And you are. We need cameras. You were waiting for the other shoe to drop. You were waiting.
Yes. Yeah, I lean toxic on that because
But do you love it? Like, do you like it or not?
do I like it? Do I like being made to feel like I have been so exceptional that I have changed a normal behavior?
Either that, or either that you've changed your normal behavior, or
I'm
they
the beneficiary of a.
they just see you differently than they do everybody else. You are so special that you warrant a different kind of behavior. They have to watch themselves around you because you're different.
Yes.
I have to behave myself. I have to behave differently because
Yes. Because I'm here.
because
Because
you're
I'm here now.
right, and you're special, and you have a certain standard that you're holding them to, and they're like, I have to,
Right. And they respect me more
than everybody else.
than everybody else.
That's why.
Yeah. I'm with it. I feel toxic as hell saying that, but I'm with it.
Yeah, but what if you found out that she was lying? Like when you find out that you were not the exception, how does it hit you? Cause that kicks you right in the pride, right upside your ego, and that's a lot of times where it hurts the most.
To find out that I was not the exception
That
you,
everything that she was saying was just for you was for everybody. Your whole face changed, like you're not having a good time anymore.
That's, that sounds painful. That sounds painful. That's what that sounds like.
Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you for being transparent.
Speaking of transparency, a couple episodes ago we had a conversation about
Oh,
your your relationship and how you would turn over a new leaf.
I mean, I don't know if I put it like that.
No, I'm just playing.
I gotta go back and listen to the transcript. I gotta read the transcript now.
No, not. But yeah, I'm being facetious. But yeah, that you were talking about, how you had, this, your partner, and you guys had lots of transparent and honest conversations, and how that was, very beneficial to your relationship, and I just want to check in on the status of all that transparency and honesty.
So, it's funny because, she asked me if I was going to talk about this on the podcast, and I was like,
Oh,
and this was a while ago that she asked me this, and I was like, no, probably not, because, you don't want to put too much of your business out there, and you also don't want to talk about people in a setting where they're not there to respond.
right.
100%.
100%.
And even more than that, I don't want to be painted in or have my partner painted in a negative light to people that don't know, the entire situation. So what I will say about that is this. The level of transparency that I was giving out was not being matched.
It was not being reciprocated.
It was not. And so the question then becomes, do you take the high road and say, okay, it doesn't matter what they do. I'm going to continue to behave in a way that I know we should be behaving and let them come up to my level? Or do you say, man, F that, roll back and do what you want? Or do you just, break it off and keep it pushing, My goal was to maintain the standard that I was at with complete transparency, that has been a struggle for me. because I feel like, why?
Yeah, that's my question.
And I'm not saying like just, everything out the window and, lie or, whatever, and I'm certainly not saying that, but like do I need to be putting forth the same level of effort to this if it's not being reciprocated? So I struggled with that for a while. And for a while I fell back into honesty mode. In that, no, I would say I went so far as to go back to truthfulness mode.
So you went 2 steps back.
Right, I did. So like, I didn't really do anything.
Yeah,
I didn't really do nothing. But I also like there were definitely situations where I could have been more forthcoming or could have, had different conversations or even behaved differently. Mm-hmm. And I chose not to. That's,
So, where's the status of it now? I mean,
now, if I'm being honest, I'm struggling with.
Let me ask. What are you struggling with? Are you struggling with trust? Are you struggling with your own personal level of
both? And less the trust.
Yeah.
And the thing is that, like, when you're in a situation like that, I know that, like, as time passes and I see, effort and reciprocation, moving forward, I start to feel better, but I might not be I may not be expressing that to her properly. So I'm starting to feel better. She still thinks she's in the doghouse and is very frustrated because she's trying really hard and doesn't think that I see the effort. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Are you acknowledging the effort?
I think so. And she sees it as well, but sometimes it's not enough.
Let me ask you a question, and since we are having a conversation about toxic tendencies,
I mean, also keep in mind that, like, we only got a couple minutes left.
Okay. Yeah.
No, I'm just playing. No, have at it. I was using that as an excuse to get out of it.
My question is, do you see value in be straight up, being a little bit toxic about it and not acknowledging the efforts, keeping them on their toes, keeping them on the hot seat?
It, like, was a struggle at first not to, like, use that as an excuse for everything. Just keep on bringing it up. Like, well, like, I don't care what you're upset with me for because you did. Like, I don't care. And okay, here's a toxic trait. Here's one of my toxic traits. And then I don't know if you can relate to this or not, but, like, if I don't feel like what you're upset about is valid, or if I think that there's a level of hypocrisy in your emotions, I don't care how you feel about it. I don't care. Like if you're pissed at me for some stuff that you do all the time, I don't care that you're mad. I don't.
100.
And I try to, and that's not even really something that I go through with her. That's just, people in general.
Life, yeah.
That's people in general. That's, being a father. Well, you listen. Cry me a river. I don't. Like, I love you. I don't care that you're upset. I don't. and I try to step away from that because empathy, is feeling the emotion despite what's going on around you, and really just, it doesn't matter why. It's it doesn't matter why or how that somebody got hurt. It's that they got hurt. Let's address that, Mm-hmm. So yeah, I guess there is a I when I feel myself doing that, I think I'm able to kind of clock it and rein it in. But also conversely, if I'm feeling some type of way about that or really anything else, and that's my real emotion, we gonna have to revisit it again.
Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, hey, look, here's the thing. Relationships are hard, brother.
Yeah, man.
And, that is one of the not fearing the hardness of relationships, but I would say the work of being in a relationship is it can be, I don't think intimidating is the wrong word, but it can definitely
Daunting.
yes, it can be very daunting, especially when going into relationships. There's work that there's a lot of work that needs to be done. So
Right.
yeah, well,
Man, I want to talk about the nice things. You know what? Let's take you think we can get through in like 5 minutes?
yeah,
All right. Something nice that women do that turns you off. Go.
me go. Okay, toxic again.
We're gonna have a segment called the Toxic Avengers. We're just gonna talk about all of our toxicity. The women are gonna love this.
That's an extra podcast right there. All right, so one thing that she does that's really nice and generous, or just very nice and just like thoughtful and shows, kind of where she's at. I don't like being introduced to your people real, like early.
Really?
No.
You're like she's like, I want you to be a part of my
Incorporating
my
me
world.
into your life?
How
no.
dare she?
No.
Okay. Wow. Wow.
Call
She'd be like, oh, I want you to be my friend. And you're like, nope. That's the boyfriend package. You are in the hookup package.
Exactly.
You have not paid for your upgrade.
Right.
And the free trial is up.
The free trial ends in 3 hours, so
Right.
I don't have time to meet your friend. Sorry. No. Yeah. And this is again my toxic trait. Yeah, I don't need to meet your people that early. Introduce you to your friend, meet you and your friend out. No, go out with your friend and come see me.
Okay. Okay. I like meeting the friends because I like to, you know what? My toxic trait is that, like, I plant my flag. Your friends will love me before you realize that I'm not the one for you. Your kids think I'm wonderful. Oh, we can't break up. They're going to ask where I've been. Where do you think you're going? I'm having dinner with your dad next week. We've got plans. I just had flowers delivered to your mom's house. She thinks I'm so thoughtful. Where are you going, babe? Where are you going?
I packed the kids, candy in the kids' lunches.
Right. I left them little notes. I left them notes in their lunches.
Toxic Avenger.
Toxic.
Toxica.
Right. You love me. Okay.
Yours.
Okay. Mine is. Well, I mean, that's one. The one I just said. That's a toxic trait, not something that she does for me. I gotta say, when they're cleaning up, like at my house, I love when somebody cleans up in my house, but when they start putting stuff in the wrong spots, don't laugh. Don't laugh. This is funny. This is not funny. This is not funny, John. It goes where it goes, and that's not where it goes. Stop putting stuff. And man, listen, in my relationship, stop laughing. This is serious. In my relationship, I do 85, 90% of the cooking. So I'm in the kitchen. She in the kitchen. Now, a lot of times I have a show on. Yeah, sit down and watch the show with me. Don't talk while TV is talking, first of all. And we have streaming services, so there's no commercial. If you really have to say something, find an appropriate spot, pause it. Don't pause it. Ask me if you can pause it. Is now a good time to pause? No, after the scene. Okay? No, but after that. After it's not funny, John. Listen. Listen. Like, what it is I'm cooking. She's trying to be helpful, and she's cleaning up after me, and she's picking up stuff that I'm still using.
Oh.
Yo, like, why are you putting the cutting board away? I'm still cutting vegetables. Why'd you wash that knife? I'm using that knife. Now I gotta go get a whole new knife.
Right.
Like, it drives me nuts. But it's such a nice
Right.
gesture.
It's very, thoughtful.
And she's trying to she recognizes like I'm cooking for her. She's trying to make it easier for me.
Pull
And
her
I'm like,
weight. Yeah.
right. And I'm like, get out of the kitchen. Get out of my kitchen. Right. But no, she's actually like gotten it now. Like, we have a little routine, and she it's all good. But that was something that she really does that I'm like, ugh.
Okay.
Or like, sometimes I love being affectionate, but sometimes over affection. I'm like, okay, we've been cuddling. Like, are you gonna grab it or like get off of me?
Right.
Get off of me.
Like, let's either escalate or eliminate this.
Thank you. Escalate or eliminate. I'm gonna use that. It was a good one today, man.
Man, we had a great one.
We almost didn't make it. Let's cut this before the computer cuts off. Thank you guys for joining us. Like and subscribe. If you have any topics that you'd like us to discuss, drop us a line. We've got the YouTube, the website, Facebook, Instagram. We'll probably do a TikTok, I guess. When you look at the YouTube, we don't have videos up yet, but there's a picture. You can listen to it. And you have to do the @ sign. It's youtube.com/@Interrobang Podcast. Everything else is Interrobang Podcast. Man, come check us out if you have joined us before.
Thank you for joining.
And if it's your first time, welcome.
Welcome. Glad to have you.
Beast.